Guys, welcome to part 2. I'm actually going to read this sign here. It says, "This bridge is an approximate replica of the original 4th railway bridge in Scotland, spanning the 5th of 4th rivers. The real one is about twice as long." There it is. And the train is zipping across that really fast. A lot of this has to be handmade because, I mean, it's huge. It's really huge. Amazing. The whole city, somebody seems to be moving out. They've got a U-Haul truck there. They've got all the trains down there. And this is all in Flemington, New Jersey. Very cool place if you're ever up here to come check out. Where'd that train go? I thought he was going to come right through the bridge there, but he disappeared. And it seems to be like we're going back down, but we still have 50% more to go. Here's a better view of that Amtrak wreck. And there is a huge house. The rooms at the top are cheapest, is what the sign says. The Grandview Hotel. Now they're free. Hey, I'm not even making this stuff up. They actually got that posted down there. Tell you what, I probably wouldn't want to stay in that hotel. Not with how it overlooks that gorge. Here's some more of the trains down here. I haven't seen anything on the main line that seems to go all the way through the place, though. Whoa. Did you see that bridge? That bridge down there, when the train comes over, it dips when the locomotive gets on it. It's weird. It needs some more support on it.
I think that train goes.
Coming down.
With all the white and blue cars?
The Northlandz train? That could be. There's a few trains that have the Northlandz cars on them, though. You know what I bet they do? When that Northlandz train burns out, instead of buying a new one, they just take that shell off and put it on a different locomotive. They've also been doing a lot of dollhouses, too. I've seen a lot of this. I haven't really included it in the video because, well, I'm model trained, so I've been focusing on that. But also another interesting thing that they have, very big, a lot of rooms. I like the rooms with the cars in them myself. The garage that they have. Conrail locomotive really moving backwards. And I wish I would have gotten the tanker train that I saw, because it was the longest train I've seen the whole time. But that's pretty cool. They have a Reading train there. A really cool bridge and another deep valley. Move on over to here. They actually have some action over here. They have another wrecked train. And this Pennsylvania Central locomotive, this Pennsylvania locomotive will be coming through here soon. There's the Burlington Northern locomotive again. It's going to be passing the Pennsylvania loco. And there's 2 Canadian National locomotives over there that are not moving. There's a Chessie caboose moving train. There goes to Pennsylvania. And the Burlington Northern loco just stopped. There's an Amtrak train following those. The Amtrak looks like it's actually going to make the loop around too, so I'm going to see what I can do to catch it, unless it stops like the others that seem to just stop. Looks like the Amtrak, nope, the Amtrak just stopped too. That's really weird. I guess that's the reverse loop for them, or somebody doesn't have the switch thrown right. So, because it does come down to 2 instead of 3 tracks there. Got a lot of echo. There's some more displays through here. I'll stop and see if I can see any trains. It's a very big bridge again. Very deep road that goes down there. I started the video down there. Way on down there. That's when I started the video. Another setup of trains and more. This is a lot to talk about trains for this long. Some of my longest videos here. Very, very cool stuff. Very. I can't get enough of this place. This place is awesome. I wanted to give a shout out to Barry Rogier. He was trying to meet me here, but apparently Monday he could not do. Here comes a Canadian Pacific that we actually followed down there. It's been running this leg pretty long and pretty fast and pretty close to some stuff. Really cool stuff, guys. Here we go. Another little window with the G scale. Remember, I started the video down there just before the G scale. And they seem to not be running. Oh, the G scale actually come into this big room down here. Come through the tunnel and come into here. With some artificial plants and what looks like was a pond because it's full of money. And the other one just ended up stopping over here. So it looks like people threw some money into it. Bunch of big equipment and some radios in the downstairs. There's the radios. Have some construction over there, but y'all can't see it. Really cool. Lots of stuff. A Conrail locomotive that is not moving. Some old cars and planes and stuff. Really interesting. It's a whole Conrail train that's just not moving. And something's really moving around the corner here. The Santa Fe mixed freight. Yeah, I told you he was really moving. I'll try to get him on video all the way till he runs into this tunnel. Which I'm actually going to see him right out here. I'm going to come out. Whoa. Glass. I was not expecting all that glass. They got a lot of Star Wars stuff there. I wish the glass were a little bit cleaner through these. And not as dark. Very echoey. Well, here's a little window to see that Union Pacific train that is not moving with some really nice train cars behind it, really. Okay, here's a big collection. I think they run each locomotive on here. Because I've seen the Burlington Northern, I've seen the SP, and I've seen all these F7s they're running. Some of these are just shells. Really cool stuff. A lot of F7s to run. Definitely enough to choose from. There's the bridge again that I filmed from down there. And here's another really cool view that we haven't seen. We were just up there looking at that bridge coming down. There's the train coming across it again. It's a lot of water, a plane landing on the water, boat, and here comes a Santa Fe locomotive across the bridge. This is where I was talking about where the train dips the bridge in. Or no, the train doesn't dip the bridge in. The bridge is just slanted so the train doesn't flip over on it. There's a Chessie locomotive around there. We'll see him over here. There's another Chessie locomotive. That's the one I was talking about over there. We'll see him over here. Very cool, very cool. Some of the locomotives and stuff that they're using still use the original horn hook couplers. Oh, this is a pretty good view right through the rocks. Can't really stick through, but all of this is just sawdust, and very good idea for something we're not going to use. And a giraffe in the sand. We're 75% through Northlandz. You can't see the sign, but it's right here. A lot of dolls. Very. No, this is only 9 minutes. I don't want to shut this one off. Now we have the pianos and stuff again. Well, oh yeah, largest pipe organs. They have a lot of world's largest stuff in here. World's largest doll collection, longest railroad, and largest pipe organ. Very odd spot. Really nothing back here. No trains, no nothing. And we're back into the pipe organs again. They're doing kind of an audio tour through the place too. Thought it was a little. I guess when they're playing, we can sit down and listen in the chairs that y'all again cannot see. And now we are back to what we were all waiting for, the trains. Sky High Miniature Golf. That looks awesome. I mean, that'd be really cool if you could really play that. Got some trains running down there again. Very cool. This is what we haven't seen yet. The big white bridge. I've been waiting to get over here. This is a big bridge that isn't finished. Long one all the way down. There's a truck driving down that road all the way over there that you, again, cannot see. It's a huge road that just kind of loops back and forth all the way around just to get all the way down there. Wow. That's deep. Train running through there. Looks like the cars also can drive around that too, which looks very scary. This train here running across this bridge. Whoa, and there's another Canadian Pacific locomotive running up there. Bunch of castles that have a lot of overgrowth on them. I'm trying to walk backwards. Here's a big train of Pennsylvania locomotives. I don't get it. And I see the control station that we're about to go back into and see a better view of, but this is the amazing thing. Check this out, guys. It's a hole, and the trains go around and around and around and around and around, and then the two main lines split apart. They go out, they turn around back there, they turn around, then they come all the way back up. I don't see any locos doing it except for that Virginian, which I think has everything else kind of stopped, and I feel like I'm gonna fall. Something lost its train up there. A lot of stuff to do while working this. Some more locomotives. I see one that I didn't see on the last display, the CSX, but everything else was in there. Some trains and some planes and some cars, and here's all those Tech 11s that are running the show for us here. Really, really cool. I wonder how they keep track and assign which loco to which one. I have an interesting little hole to look down here. Whoa. I wish y'all could see the bottom of that. I wish I could see the bottom of that. It's huge. It's got a piece of glass on it so you don't drop your phone in it. It's deep. I'm just going to lay my phone on the glass. I mean, it is deep. Amazing. Here's your hole again. I still don't see any locos coming down it. And this is all just sawdust again, which I think is amazing, and I'm gonna do this. On the new layout that I'm getting, I'll be doing a bunch of sawdust. There's a big airfield, and they seem to be a lot more into not just the trains, because in that whole area of the sawdust and everything, there's no trains. This is just the models. Just to have the models here. And now I see a snowy wonderland of trains. The Burlington Northern locomotive coming through it. Lots of snow and a lot of trains. Very cool, very cool. Like I said, I mean, a lot of snow. Let's see if I can catch that BN loco coming down the main line again. That'd be really cool to watch. It's actually got a little bit of a grade climb too. There he comes. There's the BN locomotive coming down the main line, climbing up the grade. We're just gonna follow him around. He goes into that deep, dark area where you can't even see him. Unless you saw his headlight, you were lucky. Seems like he should be running around there, but he's not. Now we're down here where we were up there. See the crossing roads and more crossing roads and the big bridge. And that's the road I was trying to show you. Truck. Very, very big, very amazing. I don't know which line that loco's on. So I don't want to hit it with the camera. Or have it hit the camera. That would not be good. We were in this too. I don't see any cars, but look at this. That hill that they have to climb. That's weird. Very big. Very cool. Oh, there's the train that's supposed to be running through there. Man, I feel bad that I missed it. I'm gonna catch him down here and then run back with him, I hope. Now that he's all the way down there, I'm not even gonna catch him through here, I don't think. And a lot. I mean, a lot. Here's something coming through here. There it is. It's a different train, but nonetheless a train. And enough to follow through here. And he's really moving too. These trains are moving at about walking speed for me. Which, I mean, I think is pretty fast. I mean, I never run my trains near this fast. I always run mine kind of slow. Let's check this out. A lot of locos just going in circles, it seems. That one's just shaking. Lots of stuff. And I think we're just about at the end of Northlandz. For America. Really cool locomotive and a nice little gorge to go through. It's an old locomotive back there, and oh, this is really cool. Oh, this is really cool. The Golden Spike. The driving of the Golden Spike. They have the Jupiter and the Santa Fe loco sitting here at a historical event of driving the Golden Spike. Very cool. And I see a train wreck down there. And here comes some trains through here. Very loudly. You are going to hear him in a minute. That's the loud one. Here comes the Southern. Same name. Different on the second track. Wow, and the Northlandz train. We're not gonna get to see it. Oh, here's that really long train that I wanted y'all to see. So I'm gonna see if I can get a really good shot of it as it comes around the corner. Very hard shot to have here. Very long train. And my trains are never this long. A lot of coal moving. He's moving it pretty fast. Okay, let's see if I can keep up to where I need to be. Whoa. Oh, I even forgot the train wreck. Here it is, down here. That's really cool how they tore the train up. It looks like they just tore it up with their soldering iron. They just kind of melted it up. Looks really cool. The train just hit right into the water. Very, very cool stuff. I like it. I think it's awesome. Farm there. Lots of stuff through here. Another locomotive facility. Looks like it is housing diesel. It's a really cool boxcar there, and they're setting up the circus. I want to get finished.
You're at the end.
Okay. Spirit of 76 locomotive, which is really cool. And like I thought, a lot of lifelike embodiment stuff for the train cars. Lots of train cars, really cool stuff. And I might buy one train car if they have them for sale because, you know, it'd be a cool thing to have in my layout. Cool little souvenir from Northlandz. Okay. That's it. Let's catch the last train, and I'll end it. Bye, folks.